season seems to be off to a strong start.
Here we go.
Teams are coming together pretty quickly.
You know, B.A., what other choice is there? The competition is fierce in this league, so it's sink or swim right away the moment the season starts.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. They've got Zachary Reese. Derek White out there with ball. Then there's James, and it's Misi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Randall against James. Here's Henderson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Anytime Henderson can't get to the rim, that mid-range jumper is always there.
Picked by Misi. The three from Ball. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. He was really talking up Derek White, especially the job he does defensively. Coach said, for my money, Derek is the best defensive guard in the NBA. He's long, he anticipates actions, and he can protect the rim. I can't think of another guard who does what White does. Back over to you.
And Allie, thanks. They grab their own miss. Second chance effort. Misi's shot is good. Misi's got his second bucket on the night.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Here's Middleton. Rizachet with some nice D. For Atlanta, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Back to White. James outside. Pass to Rizachet. Here's the three. Utah grabs the miss. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And, you know, that game had to serve as a morale boost. To win like that in OT, it says something about their character.
What I love is that they never gave up on themselves. From the start of that game, they believed in their ability to win. Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
What an athletic slam by LeBron, showing these young guys how it's done.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. The Jazz have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Now here's Ball. Really played well against Golden State in his last game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
So guys, Trae Young's contract in Atlanta was coming to an end, and both sides could not reach an agreement on a long-term contract extension. So trade talks ensued, and Trae Young finds himself in a new destination that now makes him the lead franchise guard in a new home.
A new day. All right, Chomps, thanks for the update. And over the 5 decades of the Jazz franchise history, almost half of those years, they were coached by the great Jerry Sloan.
Well, the Jazz were a team that took on Jerry Sloan's toughness and a willingness to fight at all times. Those days are in the past, but they still echo in Utah.
Well, LaMelo Ball gets a lot of attention for his flashy play, but not enough for his high basketball IQ. I mean, he sees the floor incredibly well.
No problems knocking that one down. Middleton's got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Ball. Here's Misi. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Pass to White. Ball outside. Shot clock at 6. From behind the arc. That shot missing. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Henderson with it. Playing Orlando, he was nearly unstoppable. No good from the wing. Pass to Ball. Three-pointer. Messi tips it back in. Messi's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Here's James. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Golden State Warriors. Middleton from the outside, and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Thompson against White. Ball passes to James. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years. And truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
That free throw good from James. And the Jazz haven't been past the second round since 2007. Now trying to build a contender.
Well, B.A., they know in the West that's a tall order. They got to be patient and build this thing from the ground up.
Both free throws good from James.
The versatility of James remains so impressive. He does so many things so well.
Middleton, left side. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Ball surveys the floor. Over Henderson. Here's Messi. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Well, he's been hot out of the gates, 4 for 5, and he might just be getting started.
Now Henderson. Middleton outside. Over Rizichet. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And Valanciunas takes up a lot of real estate, which helps him snag offensive rebounds.
It's James on the wing. Shoots over Randall. That one's good from James on the assist from White. James has got 6.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Thompson against White. And it's Zachary Rizichet with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. Atlanta making some changes here. Biyombo, he's checked in for Messi. And it's Isaac in for James. And here's Henderson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Wolf. Launches it. It's hauled in by Isaac. Atlanta's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Now Ball. Picked by Isaac from deep. And that one's good. LaMelo Ball for 3. And the Hawks lead by 2.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. 5th, the Jazz.
Their effort on the boards was a point of pride for them. They play a physical style, and it served them well.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him for the Jazz. Mobo, he's checked in for Middleton. Williams comes in for Amen Thompson. And it's Collier in for Henderson. Atlanta also making some changes. Bryant, he's checked in for Rizachet. And it's Brown in for Ball. And he makes both free throws. And Brown has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. On the wing, Isaac pulls it. Williams grabs the board.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Collier. 8 points in his last time out. Out left to the wing. Here's Shannon. The three-pointer off the mark.
He may have had too much time to think about it.
Williams against White. Picked by Isaac. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
The Jazz have gone 7 of 16 so far. Pass to Wolf. Now Williams. He's guarded by White. Offensive board. Wolf. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Outside, Brown. Isaac outside. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by the Jazz. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
Yeah, guys, I watched the film of that one, and they had great activity defensively. They need that again tonight.
And here's a look at some numbers for Derek White. Utah shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Hawks trail by 3. Now here's Brown. No points so far. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Shannon. Utah has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Snatched up. Here's Wolf. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Yeah, they've also had a great deal of second chance points tonight. Great job finding the offensive board and then converting on those extra tries.
Hawks trail by 5. Here's Bryant. And no good. The dry spell continues. Here's Shannon. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Magic in Orlando. From outside, off the mark. And Atlanta shooting only 37% early. When I think about Bruce Brown, the term glue guy comes to mind, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., I think that's right on the money. The way Brown hustles and does a little bit of everything, he can cover for gaps in a rotation. A key cog for that 2023 Nuggets title team.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Utah leading by 4. Here's Collier. No made baskets yet. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by Isaac.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Here's Ball. Ball stolen. To the inside. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Guys, back over to you.
A great passer. Allie, thanks very much for the report. It's Brown on the wing. No good on the triple. Utah leading by 6. To the paint. Wolf. The shot, no good. Ooh, good work defensively by Biyombo. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Ball. Outside, Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Ball. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Wolf. Wolf's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Utah shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Your Jazz. Mobo. 1 shot.
1 shot.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 9. With 4 on the clock. And the shot goes. Ball's got 6 points.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
And so it's Utah closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. More 2K action in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Yeah, what stands out to you from Utah in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
We've got Scoot Henderson, Julius Randle out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Thompson, and it's Mobo in at the center position. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. James, that's good.
Gotta stay up on James, or he will go right up with that shot.
Thompson with it. 14 points for him last game against the Magic in Orlando. From the wing, and that one's good. Middleton, he's got 10. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. On the wing, Bryant. Back to James. Unloads. His first miss. 3 for 4 in this contest now. Randle against James. It's Mobo. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Pass to James. for three. Bobo with the rebound. Jazz leading by 9. And here's Randall. Tries again. Mobo can't hit. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And here's Brown, defended by Henderson. Bryant, a screen on Henderson. Goes up from the top of the key. Brown, no good.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Pass to Mobo. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
And he knocks down the first one. Atlanta making some changes. Messi comes in for Isaac. And it's Rizachet in for Bryant. So hits one and misses one at the line. Hawks trail by 10. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
To the middle. Here's Messi. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Not even fair. I mean, just shredding the D to pieces. Guarding James in pick and rolls is almost impossible given his basketball IQ.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. He's checked in for Mobo. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. Atlanta in 5th.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
The drive by Henderson, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, love seeing the young guard Henderson take charge like this, making things happen on the drive. And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of them.
Kicks it out to Middleton. The three. Rebound Atlanta.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
White for three. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Well, that last play pretty much sums up their effort in this one. Not good.
Utah leading by 8. Henderson outside. Pass to Randall. Middleton outside. Rizachet with some nice D.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Brown inside, defended by Henderson. Brown, no good. And it's Henderson with the ball for Utah. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Shoots over Brown. And Henderson with the basket on the assist by Middleton. Henderson's got 4 points in the quarter. Hawks trail by 10. Now Brown. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Golden State Warriors.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
And you know, maybe the most powerful small forward we've ever seen. James easily brushes off contact and completes the play.
Half free throw, good from James. Utah leading by 7. Henderson scanning the floor. Here's Valanciunas. Sweet little floater. Valanciunas has got 6.
Valanciunas not afraid to get his close to the basket.
Outside, Brown. And he lobs it up. Tipped. Stolen by Valanciunas. Here's the break. Ahead. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Inside, here's James. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Look at the 4 areas where shots can come from. The paint, mid-range, and shots from deep, all broken down for the Hawks.
And they've been avoiding the deep 3 ball. They're able to hit those shots from downtown, but so far have yet to let it fly from above the break.
Randall against James. Henderson outside from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by White. Hawks trail by 9. Pass to James. It's Brown on the wing, defended by Henderson. Ooh, hard finish from LeBron.
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
The shot. Henderson misses.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Shannon's checked in for Utah. And a change for the Hawks. Ball's checked in.
And the first pick in the 2024 draft, Zachary Risache has such a polished game at such a young age, and the scary thing is, he's only going to keep improving.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And he gets it to go.
A true playmaker. When ball isn't creating for himself, he's creating for others.
And here's Henderson. Give him 8 points now. Thompson scanning the floor. Middleton passes to Valanciunas. And there's the rejection. They recover it. With 1 second left. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Zachary Risache. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Atlanta making a change here. Biombo's checked in.
Jonas Valanciunas.
One shot.
One shot.
The free throw drops from Valanciunas.
Well, when you watch Valanciunas now, the thing that stands out most is the rebounding. On a per-minute basis, he's still one of the best in the league.
LaMelo work it inside.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Utah leading by 5. Outside, Williams. Hits the trifecta. Wolf's got 9 points.
Well, dishing becoming more a part of Valanciunas' game as he spent more time in the league.
Now, here is James. 15 points in the game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
No debate there. He got hammered.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
2 shots.
That one misses. And the second free throw is good. And it's Utah with the ball. They've led by as many as 11. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Hawks on D. 7-point differential. Here's Shannon. He's scoreless. Off target with the open look. James deciding where to go with it. Down low. Intercepted. With the drive. Wolf, good. Wolf's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
James with the ball. 15 points in the game. Ball against Williams. To the left side wing. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. Atlanta, second.
Well, last year they were an excellent passing team. They want that to continue into this year.
The Jazz making a switch here. Mobo's checked in. Atlanta also making some changes. Isaac comes in for LeBron. And it's Bryant in for Risache. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 9, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Pass to Wolf. That one is off. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. Hawks trail by 6. The 3 from Ball. And the Hawks with another 3.
Fearless from beyond the arc. LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Strength and speed, Coach. A combination that Jonathan Isaac brings to the table.
Yeah, Brian, that combo makes him a capable rebounder. He'll grab boards whether he's on the move or stationary. And B.A., he is a devastating defender.
Here's Brown. The rebound by Shannon.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside, Brown. Ball outside. Picked by Isaac. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Pass to Collier. Here's Mobo. He puts up a 3. Rebound Atlanta. Isaac's got rebound number 7 tonight. It's Brown on the wing. Bryant, the pass to Biyombo. Back to Bryant. Clock at 6. And here's Brown for 3. Utah grabs the miss. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. Here's Wolf. And he banks in the layup. Wolf's got 13.
Well, that's a smart play. Taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
Pass to Bryant. Isaac left side. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Shannon, covered by Bryant. Fires the 3, drains the triple. And now it's an 8-point Utah lead.
You can't give a shooter that kind of look on the perimeter. I don't care who it is.
On the wing, Bryant. Back to Ball. Shoots over Collier. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Utah shooting at 44% in the second, a decent rate. Utah moving the ball around. Here's Shannon, covered by Bryant. Pass to Collier. He tries the 3. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Fires from way outside. The shot comes out, and so it's the Utah Jazz up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Hey, a lot of elements and players to make this one happen. Wow, fellas. Who are you looking at?
OG is a great fit for this squad.
And looking back on the first half, how about the clinic put on by Valanciunas?
So it's not about how many shots.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books, 1 half to go. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Rizachet out there with James. Then it's Yves Missi. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's White in at the shooting guard position. Here's Randall. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Jazz lead by 10. Screen by James. Here's White. And it's good from the elbow.
So much control from White in the mid-range.
Henderson outside. Here's Valanciunas. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. Oh, Ball! So dangerous from the perimeter.
And Ball makes the intelligent play, using the tried and true pick and roll to create an opening.
Pass to Valanciunas. Crafty move. Tipped. They get it back. Middleton lays it up and banks it in. Middleton's got 12 points in the game.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Here's Ball. Randall pulls down the board.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Middleton. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And now an 11-point Jazz lead. Now James. He's got 15 to the inside. Missi. And he elevates for the slam dunk over Jonas Valanciunas.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Henderson outside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Ball against Henderson. Releases. And another basket for Atlanta.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Middleton with a screen on Ball. Pass to Randall. This one for 3. Drills it from deep. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Look, for this offense, Randall being an effective catch-and-shoot option is crucial.
James outside. Here's Misi, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Back to you.
Taking that long view approach. All right, thank you, Allie. Hawks trail by 10. And here's Ball. He's got 16. Kept alive with the second effort. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Shooting one.
4th personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Atlanta. Misi at the line for 1.
Now here's Henderson. Give him 8 points now. It's stolen. Pass to Ball. Fires from deep. Sharp shooting LaMelo Ball.
The young fella. Ball getting more and more comfortable from the corners.
Jazz leading by 4. Henderson finds Valanciunas. Middleton outside. That's tipped. And they're on the run. Henderson outside. Pure from three-point range. Henderson's got 11. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Utah.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
Pass to Valanciunas. Ball against Henderson. Middleton, right side. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Well, we've seen this before from Middleton. He's excellent at getting to his spots and finding his rhythm.
Here's Ball. And another basket for Atlanta.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
And a fast break now for Atlanta. The take from Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Yeah, nice quick transition play from Ball. Getting out ahead of the defense and converting on the fast break.
Valanciunas passes to Thompson. Middleton with it. He's against Messi. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
Your Jazz. Jonas Valanciunas. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
More of a traditional center. Jonas Valanciunas can dominate the glass and capable of a double-double on any given night.
Shannon's checked in for Utah. Isaac, he's checked in for Atlanta. And Valanciunas drops them both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Ball against Henderson. White on the wing. To the paint. Just 5 on the clock. James, a freight train coming.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by White. Utah moving the ball around. Knocks it down from distance. Henderson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, and this is critical for Henderson's development. When he's knocking down threes with consistency, he is a problem.
James, outside. Back to ball. Over Henderson. Utah grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Thompson passes to Henderson. Valanciunas with a screen on ball. Here's Henderson. LeBron with the rebound.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, Reese Shea is already advanced with the ball in his hand. He knows how to pick up that whistle.
And these will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. The first one falls. Bryant, he's checked in for the Hawks. Brown comes in for Ball. He does not get the second one. When it comes to Randall, he's had doubters over the years, Stan, but his talent's undeniable.
Yeah, B.A., look, there's no questioning Randall's ability to score and rebound down low. And his post-passing gets overlooked sometimes, too.
To the middle. Here's Randall. Pass to Collier. Oh, he tries a 3. And he recovers it.
And his teammates appreciate the energy. Nice job to keep the possession going. And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's Shea. Rebound, Utah. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. Pass to Randall. Shoots over Isaac. And it's Randall that time on the assist from Collier. Randall's got 7 points in the game. Here's Brown. Bryant outside. 6 on the shot clock. White for 3. Kept alive by Atlanta. Picked by Isaac. Brown passes to Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
And that was a big man play by Isaac. Going in with intention and dunking it.
Pass to Wolf. Here's Collier. Still without a bucket. Here's Shannon. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Brown with it. Now here's White, defended by Thompson. Here's Brown. The bank shot, no good. Jazz leading by 4. Here's Shannon. Pass to Wolf. Randall, a screen on Brown. Here's Thompson. Atlanta with the rebound. Isaac's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Randall with a steal. Pulls up. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Randall's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Pulling up off the bounce. Randall plays with good balance and body control.
And here's Brown for three. He buries it from three.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Thompson outside. Here's Wolf. Isaac covering. From the top of the key. Randall can't hit. Hawks trail by 3. Pass to Brown. Outside Rizachet. Isaac with a screen on Randall. And the dunk by Isaac.
And in that two-man action there, Isaac's someone you need to track. I mean, he is really dangerous after rolling off the pick.
Randall, a screen on Brown. For 3, Collier. It's rebounded by Rizachet.
And his shot just hasn't been there in this one. Luckily, his team has been able to make up the difference.
Bryant, a screen on Randall. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 5. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Jazz should have got a decent clip. 45% for the game. For 3, Collier. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Brown looking around for the lead. It's hauled in by Wolf. Wolf's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And it's Thompson penetrating. It's good. Thompson's got 6. Here's White. 1 second left. Jazz out in front. They lead by 3. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. Hawks trail by 3. They've got Thompson. Chris Middleton is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Williams. And it's Henderson in at the 1. That's the group for Utah right now. And there's a whistle. That goes on Vince Williams. That'll be a second foul of the game. Utah on D. They held a 12-point lead earlier. 6 to shoot. And there's James from the arc. Utah grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got 8 rebounds in the game. Now Henderson. Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Thompson. Middleton, left side. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Grant, in recent seasons, the big limiter on Chris Middleton's game has been health.
Yeah, B.A., and it's just so frustrating. Here's a high-impact player, an all-star, and he's always having to come back from something. Not what you want for anyone.
Hey, over the years, Middleton's been a great two-way player. He's not flashy, but the results speak volumes.
Both free throws good from Middleton.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And so James will bring it up for Atlanta. It's a 5-point game. Over Middleton. Here's Misi. And he trades another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
Now that's a confidence booster. Great effort on the offensive glass.
Well, his value increases when he can get offensive boards late in games like that.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Here's the screen by Bryant. James with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Bryant outside. White on the wing. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Jazz. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Williams finds Henderson. Pass to Middleton. And it's going to be a 3-second call. All right, let's see what the Atlanta Hawks have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Jamal Murray and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Jason Tatum and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Risache, he's checked in for the Hawks. James, outside. Launches a three. James from distance. Easy work.
And one way to stretch a career, taking more shots from outside. LeBron, the ageless one, knows it well.
Valanciunas with a screen on ball. Henderson for three. It's rebounded by Risache. Risache's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Pass to White. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Up top ball, defended by Henderson. And Ball gets it to go.
Well, he's put that first half behind him, and looks like his confidence is back.
And here's Valanciunas. Middleton outside. Pass to Henderson. From downtown. And another miss by Utah. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Right wing. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. There's Ball with a 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Valanciunas passes to Middleton. Valanciunas with a screen on James. Back to Valanciunas. Valanciunas to win the run. And he lays it up and in.
Beating good defense. Valanciunas is a throwback 5. Loves competing down low.
Thompson against White. Now here's Ball. Guarded closely. Shakes him. It's blocked.
Yeah, boy, Henderson has a flair for the dramatic. What a block.
Spins. Here's Thompson. Second shot opportunity. Comes up empty down low. The Hawks have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Out to James. Pass to Risache. James against Middleton. Lets it fly. And another basket for Atlanta.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Middleton outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Yves Missi.
Savvy play by Middleton, making sure he got into the defense while going up with the ball.
And he drops it first. Julius Randle's checked in for Williams. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. James outside. Ball outside. Pass to Risache. Over Middleton. Here's Missi. And a nice finish on the layup. Missi's got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
Thompson outside. Here's Middleton. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Zachary Risachet.
Look, Middleton just gets good positioning and puts the defense in a tough spot.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off their arc tonight. If they want to come away with a victory, they just need to keep knocking down those free throws.
Both free throws good from Middleton. The Hawks call timeout.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just one or two major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message the Hawks coach was giving to his team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And White has got the ball here for the Hawks. They lead by 1. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That'll be a second foul of the game. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. And here's ball. Outside White. James, left side. Buries it from 3. James has got 25 points in the game.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Valanciunas finds Thompson. Knocked loose. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Showcasing his athleticism, plays like this are why you gotta be excited about Risachet's future in this league. And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Ball against Henderson. And the bucket is good. Ball's got 30 points.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answer.
Pass to Valanciunas.
Well, look, Valanciunas is a big guy, so it's easy to understand why he gets fouled this close to the basket.
Free throw drops from Valanciunas.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Both good from the line that time.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Here's Risachet, and he converts it. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Defensively,